In Jujutsu Kaisen, cursed spirits are based upon the fears that formed them. Jogo, the fear of fire. Hanami, the fear of nature. Dagon, water. Mahito, humanity. So what would a cursed spirit based upon the fear of cursed spirits look like? Let's talk about it. Alright, first of all, shout out to Beef for inspiring this video today, and he just wanted to know what my thoughts were on this theoretical cursed spirit. Like, what would it look like? What would its abilities be? And how strong could this thing feasibly get? So this is a really fun idea, and I would love to hear all of y'all's thoughts and designs down in the comments as well. But the first thing I thought of was a cursed spirit based upon the cumulative fear of cursed spirits would be insanely powerful, right? Assuming the world knew about cursed spirits. And that is like the first little bit of this I want to tackle. We know that, the disaster curses, for example, Dagon, Hanami, Mahito, Jogo, are some of the most powerful cursed spirits in the series because they are based on such widespread fears. Like, there is so much fear of just the ocean, right? And fear of other humans, right? That's why they're so powerful. So a cursed spirit is only going to be as strong as there is awareness of cursed spirits. And in JJK, we know that the vast majority of people have no awareness of these things. But after the Shibuya incident and potentially after the events of Shinjuku, this secret might get out. We know the American government and probably most of the world leaders at this point now know about the existence of cursed energy and cursed spirits. However, it would still take a while, even if like a news alert went out and everyone on the planet became aware of these things. Fear takes a while, right? It's going to take a while for that collective cursed energy to coalesce into a cursed spirit. So all that to say is that at least originally, this thing wouldn't be that powerful, but that's not that fun, right? So let's snap our fingers and assume that the whole world knows about these things, and they always have. How strong would this be? And at that point, we're talking about a world ender, like an eldritch horror level threat that would be an anomaly even amongst the special grades. Like, there would truly be no limit on how powerful this was because it would essentially dip into every other fear that already existed, right? Like, if you're afraid of fire, if you're afraid of Jogo, that not only is going to bolster Jogo, but it's going to bolster this too. It's basically dipping in every framework that already exists. And the more that people fear individual cursed spirits or even fear this thing itself, obviously, it's just going to get that much more powerful. So this would be ridiculous, right? And as far as what its abilities would be, this might be kind of an easy grab, but I think it would just be based upon fear itself, right? Basically able to like read people and know what terrifies them the most and manifest that to particularly deal with them. So for like it could basically steal any other power that existed in the world. Like if somebody's greatest fear was the ocean, then it would manifest Dagon's powers, right? Or if their greatest fear was fire, Jogo's power, etc. And then if this was the case, so the world isn't completely doomed, then we can kind of have the age-old trope of its only weakness is to have no fear, right? So it would be possible to combat this thing, at least theoretically, or at least for certain people. And if you didn't fear it, it would basically not have a weapon to utilize against you. So yeah, this is a really fun concept, and I have thought about it before, like what other really powerful cursed spirits might exist out there, and which ones could exist in other countries if cursed energy was more prevalent worldwide. But it's probably a good thing that it's not in America, or we'd be screwed.